another edition of our Skype Parasha Shiur. Tonight we are studying Parashat Nitzavim Vayelech in Puat Yosef Synagogue. I'd like to welcome everyone for joining us. Thank you again for Meir Gabay and for John Hari for arranging the Shiur. Tonight, a special thank you to Gilad Amir for arranging the recording. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Gilad. Thanks,
I'd like to dedicate tonight's Shiur לרפואה שלמה for Rivka Bat Shaina, Gabriela Naomi Bat Leah Malka, and Elisheva Bat Sheva Bat Rivka, רפואת הנפש ורפואת הגוף ורפואה קרובה לבוא. Amen. So, the parasha of Nitzavim. So I'll tell you what I want to do. If you got your Chumash, you got Chumash, Joe?
Yeah.
So I want to read a few psukim from the parasha together. And then we're going to speak a little bit about the concept of teshuva, of Rosh Hashana. And something amazing is that you see the way that the Chachamim arrange the parashiot. Right? We read the whole Sefer Torah, we read it once every year. And at the end of the Torah, we finish it around Rosh Hashanah time, and we finish by Simchat Torah. And then we start again after Sukkot from the beginning of Bereshit. What's very interesting is that you see within Parashat HaShavua, also very topical and is connected to the time of the year that we are at. And you'll see that this week's Parasha of Nitzavim, also all of the Parashat of Elul, but specifically today, has got a lot to do with the concept of Teshuvah. So I want to turn your page to Parashat Nitzavim, Perek Lamed. Ma? Can you take one? Okay. Perek Lamed. Have you got that in Revi'i?
Yeah.
So let's just read a little bit and just to get us into the mood of the parasha. So before, and I don't know if you remember, the last week's parasha was especially talking about all the klalot. Klalot are the curses. The curses that a person, people who don't keep the Torah will get. And now the pasuk is saying, when all these things come to you, the curse and the blessings, which are put before you. והשבותה אל לבביך. What does that mean? והשבותה אל לבביך. והשבותה is like the word teshuva, right? What is it? השבותה אל לבביך means take it to heart. Right? Sometimes you can see things, and you don't notice it, you don't take it to heart.
It's actually to return. It's to return to heart.
Yes, the Vashaveta Lovecha to return to heart. But I'm saying in colloquial English, it means to take to heart, to take notice of it. But literally, the term is to return to your heart. Vashaveta Lovecha b'chol ha'goyim asher yedehicha Hashem elokecha shama. Where you are amongst all the nations, the Hashem spread you out amongst them. V'shavta ad Hashem elokecha. Pasuk bet. What's v'shavta ad Hashem elokecha? And you will return to Hashem your God, v'shamata bekolo. You listen to His voice. ככל אשר אנוכי מצווך היום, אתה ובניך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך. And here we're talking about the mitzvah of teshuva. Just 1 second, excuse me, please. Okay. Sorry. we're in Pasuk Bet. So, Pasuk Gimel. V'shav Hashem Elokecha et shivutcha. Then Hashem will bring you back. V'richamcha, and He will have compassion on you. V'shav v'kivutcha mikol amim. Skip to Pasuk Vav. When you do teshuva, umal Hashem Elokecha et levavecha ve'et levav zarecha. What does it mean? Listen carefully to the Pasuk. Pasuk Vav. Umal. What does umal mean? From the word milah. What's milah? Brit milah.
Milah? Brit milah.
Yeah. Yes. So what does it mean? So circumcise. V'mal Hashem Elokecha et levavecha ve'et levav zarecha. Here the Pasuk says that Hashem will circumcise the hearts, your heart and your heart of your children. So what does that mean? לאהבה את השם אלוקיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך למען חייך. Person who has heart pure for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, right? His heart is clean. When the pasuk says umal Hashem et levavecha, means Hashem will circumcise your heart and make your heart pure, pure for the service of Hashem. Have you heard this concept before? Umal et levavecha. No. So let me just explain to you.
It's also in one of the nevuot.
Hosea.
Yes. So it's also in one of the Haftarot. We read.
Oh, very good. What brings a person to do avera? What does it make a person to do sin? It says in the Navi. Sorry?
Yetzer hara.
Oh, excellent. Who said that?
No.
Oh, thank you, Mao. A person has Yetzer hara. Where's Yetzer hara? So that's the heart. But a person, if he's conscious of HaKadosh Baruch Hu the whole time, so he obviously is in control of the Yetzer hara. Let me ask you a question. A malach, does an angel have a Yetzer hara?
Depends which type, malach.
What do you mean?
I believe yes.
So
I'm being
malach has
controversial.
one role, and one
Yeah.
single role.
Go on.
So I'm supposed, you can assume that there are some that have a sole purpose of testing you.
I remember hearing like there was the story that like the Malachim told Hashem why you created the Bnei Adam,
Ken?
Anashim, and like all the nisyonot that they need to go through. And like I think like something like Hashem said, what do you think? It's easy? He sent the Malachim down, and they also failed in the nisyonot. So if they failed the nisyonot, so I guess they also have Yetzer hara when they are down like on like בעולם שלנו.
Very good, very good. So you're agreeing with Joe. You're giving a proof to Joe. Joe said they have Yetzer hara, and you're saying you get a proof from the Malachim that they came down by you in Bnei Enosh. So the fact the Ramchal in Derech Hashem. Ramchal in Derech Hashem says that in fact the Malach he does have Yetzer hara, אבל אין יצר הרע שולט בו. What does that mean? It means that the Malach really does have a Yetzer hara, but because he's so close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that he's with him, he sees the Shekhinah, there's no way impossible he can do Avera. He's in full control of Yetzer hara. Right? Imagine it, you know how you feel after Yom Kippur, after the whole day of Tefillah and the whole day of Ta'anit, and someone comes up to you, you're hungry, right? You're already hungry. Someone comes up to you, can offer you a McDonald's cheeseburger. Yeah? There's no way there's going to be any nisayon for you. What do you mean? Not even talking to you. So the object or the objective of teshuva means to come back. coming back where to? Coming back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Like the Malach, who is so close, the angel is so close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, there's no way to do any Avera. That's what we're doing now, teshuva, coming back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And this is the mitzvah of the day. Let's just read another few more psukim. Pasuk Chet. Perek Lamed Pasuk Chet. Va'ata tashuv. And you return, come back. ושמעת בקול Hashem, listen to the voice of Hashem, ועשית את כל מצוותיו אשר אנוכי מצווך היום. Do all the mitzvot which I command you today. So Hashem say, what's the day? What's Hayom? You're referring to Rosh Hashanah. So Rosh Hashanah is going to be in how long? How long?
When?
When is going to be Rosh Hashanah?
ראש חודש אלול.
No, Tishrei. Rosh Chodesh Tishrei.
Sorry.
Yeah. So when is it going to be? Rosh Hashanah is going to be 1 week, right? So that means today, 1 week from today. Tonight, Wednesday night, is the last Wednesday of the year. Of Tafshin Ayin Zayin. It's the last Wednesday of the year. The next week we start fresh. So we have to think about what does that mean to us, right? We all know about it's Yom Adin and we're going to be judged for the whole coming year. And it's very important to understand what is the concept, what does Hashem want from us. And here we say the pasuk is telling us the mitzvah is to listen to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And listen to this pasuk, pasuk Tet. If you're following with me, Perek Lamed pasuk Tet. V'hotircha Hashem Elokecha. What does it mean v'hotircha? And Hashem will
השאיר אותך, left you where...
Oh, so hotir also from word of like yoter, hotir, motar, motarot, like extra. He will give you more bracha. You will be more successful in everything you do. In your children, in the fruits of your animals, the fruits of your field, the tova, everything will be good. When you come and do teshuva, this is the best bracha you can have. You want health, you want children, you want parnasah. Ki yashuv Hashem lesus alecha letov. Hashem will be happy and to be happy with you. Lesus alecha letov, to be good. Kasher sasa lavotecha. Like he was happy with rejoicing with your fathers. Ki tishma bekol Hashem elokecha lishmor mitzvotav v'chukotav. When you follow all the mitzvot of Hashem, haktuva b'sefer haTorah hazeh, which is written in this Torah, ki tashuv el Hashem elokecha b'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha. Now, if you think it's difficult to be Chozer B'Tshuva, the apostle continues. Don't worry, it's very easy. Pasuk Yud Aleph. Ki ha-mitzvah azot, this mitzvah, asher anochi metzavecha hayom, hayom is Rosh Hashanah, lo niflaet hi, it's not hidden from you, ממך ולא רחקה היא, it's not far away. לא בשמיים היא, it's not in the heavens, לאמור מי יעלה לנו בשמיימה, who's going to go up to the heavens, ויקחיה. And it will take it for us. Don't worry. If you want to do teshuva, it's very easy. You don't have to travel far away and go to different countries. How are we going to get to China? How are we going to get to America? We're going to do it. And this is the famous pasuk Yudale. Tikarov alecha hadavar meod. This is very close to you. Beficha or bilvavcha la'asoto. Now let's just stop here for a second.
Rabbi, can I ask you something? Always when we talk about tshuva, like it's in my mind, it's like people like Chiloni that do tshuva. But if you were born like religious to religious family, so you can also do tshuva?
Okay, very good. Thank you. I think Joe had asked me something like this last year. No, do you remember, Joe? Yeah, so very importantly, ask us that. So, what does it mean teshuva?
I think that the answer is yes.
Yeah, and
Sorry, my phone was on. My mic was on mute.
so of course the answer is going to be yes. More is asking if someone's being religious and he's keeping Shabbat and eats kosher and everything's good. So what does he need to do teshuva about? So there's complete different levels of teshuva, and just to give you a small example, but a person needs to do teshuva on every level, right? A person always needs to aspire to have the sheifah, to become close to Kadosh Baruch Hu. That he should be the perfect Jew, the good Jew in every way.
So that's
Uh,
really Sulam Yaakov. That's really the climbing.
Well, it's a whole lifetime of achievement and opportunity that, every day we have Yetzirah. Right? A person has Yetzirah every day in every way. Even religious people, and even not even not only religious people, but also rabbis, and also very big rabbis. Everyone has Yetzirah. No one gets away from it, even the Gedolim Ador. But level of the Yetzirah, the fight with Yetzirah is different. And I'll give you an example. Okay, for let's say somebody who's used to keeping Shabbat. So for him, there's not going to be nisayon to drive on Shabbat. He's never driven on Shabbat in his life. He's always doing that. That's called the nikudata bechira. Okay, this is something which Rabbi Netanel talks about it. And nikudata bechira for him is different. Let's say somebody who's never kept Shabbat. Okay, and now he wants to start becoming religious. And his family, he's got Shabbat Khatan, and his brother's waiting for him, and everyone's going in the car, and he just has to come in the car and go with them. Yeah, very very big test. He's gonna join them or not? Shabbat. Is he gonna say no? I'll be there an hour and a half later, or is he gonna get in the car and join them 5 minutes? For him, as a nekudat bechira is getting in the car on Shabbat or not. For someone who is keeping Shabbat, for him that's not a nisayon. It's not in his nekudat bechira. But let's say if somebody asks him, "Oh, what was the story?" I heard that I don't know he's getting a divorce. What was the story? Do you know what happened? And then he started lichluch of lashon hara coming up. Yeah. Okay, and then everyone tells their story. What was the story?
What if
Well,
it's genuine? What if you're? What
Sorry.
if, say, for example, what if it's genuine?
What
The
is it?
question, someone asked a question like that. Why did this one separate? And there's a genuine reason. Is that considered?
So no, so you're asking the halachot of lashon hara. But what I'm just saying is that there is an example of someone who can have nekudat bechira of nisayon is to fall in lashon hara and to say lashon hara when there is no purpose for it, there's no reason behind it. So just asking, let's say if you want to make a shidduch for someone, and you're giving her, you're suggesting someone who got divorced. So of course she needs to know what was the reason. You have to ask, and you have to find out properly.
Yeah.
So that's lashon hara, which is not even considered lashon hara. It's called chiyuv to find out, especially if you want to set somebody up. She's a very fragile girl, very sensitive, delicate, and you want to set her up with someone his wife got divorced because he was beating his wife. It's not you need to find out. Or if he was on medication, you have to find out what's going on. So of course that's necessary. But we're talking about stam. A person just wants to find out the gossip of what's going on, right? Oh, you heard these two people are arguing, they're not talking anymore. They used to be partners. So there's different nisayon of lashon hara. And there's also isur of nivul peh. Is isur of flattery, of chanifa. Right? There's many isurim which just involved in the mouth, speech, bitul Torah, bitul zman. Offending somebody, making fun of somebody, reminding them the previous thing, not to bear a grudge, not to take revenge. These are all big isurim in the Torah, which are some of them are just as severe as Shabbat. And even religious people have a nisayon daily. And that's just for the mouth, right? There's 248 organs in the body. And each body can do an avera. Whether you do it with the eyes, with your ears, with your thoughts, with your hands. You have to be very careful, not to offend people, not to embarrass people in midot. So there's a lot of levels to do tshuva. So it doesn't matter, it's not just being Jewish. It's not just about keeping kosher and keeping Shabbat and membership to synagogue. Yeah, there's much more involved to Judaism than that. So, Maor, when you ask me that question, obviously, if you think about it a little bit, then it seems obvious, right? Tshuva is there for everyone. And every year, by Rosh Hashanah, you have to ask yourself, how have I improved? How have I become a better person than last year? Does that satisfy your question?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Like obviously, it's all about like different levels of tshuva. So yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so now we're in the shiur now. Okay, there's 4 of us here. Okay, and Baruch Hashem, we all go to the shiur Torah regularly, and we're all keeping Shabbat and we're all keeping Rosh Hashana. But we have to think about where is our place for tshuva. This is a mitzvah that person has to do, mitzvah d'oraita every year. We have to do tshuva. And even me, I'm talking about myself, right? I'm a rabbi, I have to do tshuva, 100%. And even my rabbi, my Rosh Kolel, and my Rosh Yeshiva, also every year on Rosh Hashanah, he has to do tshuva. So how are you going to explain? What do you want me to do tshuva? Already click not tefillin every day. You want to put on twice a day? That's not what Hashem wants. Hashem wants you to bring him to his life, to bring Hashem into your life more often, to be more involved with your brachot. When you say bracha, how often you think about the bracha that you make when you say Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech Haolam Shekol Niyeh B'Dvaro. How many times did you miss the bracha? Sometimes you forget to do bracha for an hour. Sometimes you do the wrong bracha. Sometimes you mess up with the bracha. So there's a lot of things we need to do. So how does a person do tshuva? I wasn't really going to talk about this, but it's very important that you ask the question, Mo. Maybe I'll answer you like this, okay? Some people, they get nervous when you start talking about teshuva. Yeah. Listen, Rabbi, don't pressurize me. No stress. I'm happy how I am. I want to stay like this. Bli lachat, kol yeh beseder, right? And you have to realize that it's not like that. It's Rosh Hashanah is going to be in 1 week, and you have a mitzvah to do, right? And I'll give you a mashal. Somebody takes his son. He promised him he's going to take him to the beach. Okay, so the beach, then there's waves, and it's fun, and you can play. So he travels, he gets to the beach, wherever it is in Ashdod, Ashkelon, Tanya. And then they tell him, listen, it's very dangerous. You can't go in the water. It's right? If I tell you, listen, don't for me, I'm going to come, enjoy the beach. Listen, the law said you can't even go into the sand, it's so dangerous. No one should even go near the beach. It's sakanat nefashot. And he says, hey, listen, I came here, I want to enjoy myself. Don't pressure me. I want to enjoy it. Look at the boy's crying. He's crying. Let him go inside. Of course, no one's going to let him go inside. If it's dangerous and it's sakana, there's time to be warning beforehand. You have to stop him from going in. And if he's crying, doesn't matter. And the same thing is also about teshuva. People thinks, okay, I have to change. Now I have to do something different. It's lachat. I was comfortable with my life. It's comfortable, very nice, comfortable. But this is the mitzvah, we have to do it. And it's not comfortable to speak about doing teshuva for me giving it this year because I feel it's something I need to do. I for myself have to do it. But it's for all of us. We're all in the same boat. We're all going to be on Yom Adin on Rosh Hashanah. No person, no Jew gets away from it. No person in the world. Everyone on Rosh Hashanah comes up. עוברים לפני הקדוש ברוך הוא כבני מרום, and we're judged on the day. And that's the day which we decided what's our year going to be like. Okay, how much is going to be parnasa, going to be comfortable, how much are going to be in shalom bayit, how many times we're going to argue with our family, with our friends, how many times we're going to have to go to the doctor and visit him for different things and checkups, problems we're going to have with children. Everything is decided on this day. So we're going to have to be preparing ourselves beforehand to do the teshuva properly. And this is the Pasuk tells us, "Tikarov alecha adavot." It's very easy. Don't stress over it. What do you need to do? בפיך ובלבבך לעשותו. What's בפיך? בפיך ובלבבך לעשותו. Can you see in Pasuk Yudalid?
Yeah. First of all, it means you can do it because you already have it. You have your mouth and you have your heart.
So Pelev, it's the tools.
This one.
It's the tools with which you do Avodat Hashem. I think that work with the heart is with when we say Ben Elokim v'Adam. So work with the heart is with God. Work with the mouth is with Adam, because actually your mouth is the way you actually the footprint you leave in the world. Right?
Very nice. I like that. Very nice. Rahman Ali Babai. Yeah, Gilad said the very nice pshat in the pasuk. I wasn't going to say this, but I like the pshat. He says, "Beficha is in your mouth, bilvavcha lasato is in your heart." How do you do teshuva? So obviously, if you need to done wrong with Hashem, you have to change and correct your heart. If you done wrong with a man, you have to apologize. Beficha, yeah, you have to say, "Listen, I'm sorry, my dear wife. I really love you. I didn't mean what I said." Or you have to apologize to your friends or associate. With Hashem, you have to change your heart ways. That's what you have to do. So very good. But there is actually mitzvah of teshuva is in three parts. Okay? There's vidui, charata, and kabbalah la'atid. There's three easy steps for teshuva. That's what you have to do. A person has to think about what he's done wrong, okay, and what he's doing wrong regularly. Maybe on those things. And then he has to do a three-step process. Step one is vidui. What's vidui? Vidui is what we say, Ashamnu, Bagadnu, but vidui is just admitting that we've done something wrong. That's the first stage. First is just like, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you told me not to do this, and I was wrong, right? Ka'asti, I got angry, I was jealous, okay, I took revenge.
What if you don't know?
Sorry?
What if you don't know what you've done wrong?
Oh.
But we also cover what we don't know.
Okay. Oh, so very good. So very good, very important, Joe. Sometimes you don't know if you've offended someone.
Yeah, or done wrong, just and then in many cases that's.
Or sometimes I don't know the halakha, and I've done something wrong because I don't know the halakha.
Or that, or they didn't tell you that you've offended them, for example.
Okay. So this thing is a shogeg. So obviously, first of all, do the tshuva, things that you do know about. Okay, obviously that's what Hashem wants from you. הנסתרות להשם אלוקינו והנגלות לנו ולבנינו. It means Hashem knows what's hidden and we know what we're supposed to do. So that's one level of doing it. So the first thing is admitting, and that's called vidui. And but that we do actually on Yom Kippur. We do vidui. The second stage is charata. Charata is regret. I regret that I've done something wrong. And the third stage is kabbalah la'abad. I'm not going to do it again. That's actually already the hardest. Again, very difficult to say that. Yeah. But what we say in Tefillah means Hashem, don't do it again. I never want to get angry because I know when I get angry, it upsets, and that's not what you want. So I regret getting angry in the past. I know what bad, and I admit that I've done wrong. I promise to try not to do it again. That is the 3 steps. Is that clear?
Yeah.
That's fine. I was actually planning to speak about something else, but maybe we'll just talk a little bit more about this. This is, it's more basic, but it's very important for all of us. So just for the example I gave, let's just do something more simple, okay? Let's say somebody who's on a level of teshuva.
1 second, there is some background noise, like scratches or something.
Okay, thank you. Better now?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Some things are easy to say never do again. Okay, if somebody did a specific avera and you can say, listen, I'm never going to do that again. But sometimes it's very difficult, right? Especially of the type of avera, which is like getting angry, which people can do that very often, and sometimes is very difficult to control. Some people think it's impossible to control anger. So here we say in the tefillah that it's vidui, you verbally acknowledge that you've done something wrong. That's vidui. You charata, you regret doing it. You regret that I got angry. And kabbalah al-atid means I'm taking steps towards it. That means you say, listen, I know I have a problem with anger. Let's say somebody like that. I've got a specific problem with anger, and I want to change, but I'm going to do something about it. So it's not going to be enough for a person to say, okay, I'm not going to be angry anymore. You have to think about it more seriously. Maybe I'm going to listen to shiurim about the midah of anger, or I'm going to read a book about anger. I'm going to do something to remind me daily, about how bad it is and how bad it is to get angry, how bad it is for myself, for the people around me, how bad it is for my energy, how bad it is for my health, how bad is it for my blood pressure, for the mitzvah of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And when you take steps towards that, then you're already on the level of starting to change. And that is what we want over here. We don't need a complete transformation. You don't have to be a complete tzaddik in one day. That's not what Hashem wants. But Hashem wants you to take one step closer into becoming a better person. And that's what is teshuva about. It's very easy, just doing that. So it takes conscious effort, and a person needs to sit with himself and think about what he does in his daily life. Okay, so what do I do in the morning? I do my tefillin. What do I do during my week? I come to the shiur on Tuesday night. What do I do on Shabbat? Think about every week and what's supposed to be different. What am I doing wrong and how should I correct that? Then, try and pinpoint the things I've done wrong in the past. Okay, and then admit that I've done wrong, regret it, and then have a plan of action to correct for the future. That would be like the best way of doing teshuva.
Rabbi, you think like there is a threshold? So like every year you need to, like, how much you need to go up, like to consider there's done some teshuva.
Yeah, but I think it's not in the quantity of how much you've done. It's the fact that you showed readiness to come to make a change. That is what Hashem wants. Listen, if you say, let me give you an example, right? A person says, listen, I'll do all the mitzvot, but one mitzvah I'm not doing. Okay, let's say I'll do all the mitzvot, but let's say one mitzvah in the Torah, I can't keep it. Okay, let's say he has a problem with Lashon Hara. I said, listen, I speak Lashon till now. That's me. I can't change. Yeah. Or let's say I like eating ham. I like ham sandwiches. Yeah. I like the bacon. I eat bacon. I eat ham. I do everything else. I put tefillin, Shabbat, everything. You know. I'm very careful, keep with Avayim, but I like my food. That's why I'm not eating kosher. So this is called Mumale Davar Echad, Rabbi Netanel says. Because Rabbi Netanel said, he said, if you're ready to do one thing against HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that means you haven't accepted Hashem over you as king. All basically you're saying is, I'm doing whatever I want. You're just another Chiloni. Chiloni is someone who's not religious, but sometimes he does bar mitzvah when he feels like it, and sometimes he goes...
Is the term derogatory? Chiloni?
What's derogatory?
Is the term Chiloni derogatory? Like,
well, yeah, what does Chiloni mean? Chiloni means somebody who's not yet observant of the Torah, and he's decided to choose which mitzvah to do. But that's not accepting the Ol Malchut Shamayim. That's not what Hashem wants you to do. Hashem wants you to be ready to do mitzvot. When Hashem gave us the Torah, He gave us 613 commandments. It wasn't 613 suggestions. It's not something which is just offered to us, you know, if we want. It's saying this is the best way for you to become. And this is what we were obligated to do. And, you know, if we fulfill it, we will be rewarded. If we don't fulfill it, we will be punished. It's not a choice of it. Hashem is kind for us, and He gives us, it makes it easy for us, and gives us a lot of bracha if we do it. But there's no option over there. It's the best way of life. You know, Baruch Hashem Shelo Asani Goy. We make it the bracha every day. We have something that no other nation will get done. I'll give you another example. The Gemara says that, let's say a Goy doesn't have mitzvah. How many mitzvot does a Goy have? 100.
7.
Yes, excellent. 7. Do you know what's 7?
I know it's called 7 mitzvot bnei Noach.
Do you remember some of them?
I think I can't.
So not to eat, לא לאכול איבר מן החי, לא לרצוח.
Okay, let's just do a quick chazara, okay? The 7 mitzvot bnei Noach. First of all is the 3 mitzvot of Beharot Bial Yavor. Gilui Arayot, Shfichut Damim, and Avodah Zarah. That means the Goy is not allowed to do Avodah Zarah, he's not allowed to kill, and he can't do immoral relationships. Also, Lo Tignov, because he's not allowed to steal. Ever Min HaChai, very good, like what Gilad said, he can't eat without killing the animal first. He's got the mitzvah of Mishpatim, Dinim, that he has to have a law system of law of Mishpatim and Birkat Hashem. Right? He can't